Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
We're going to fix that. So for today, we're very glad to have you all on board with us. We're going to have a productive time together. Actually, this day's transmission is a transmission to formally round off our transmitting exercise as we know about the COVID trend, the pandemic disease, which has, urged us all to stay indoors. So today's transmission is going to be the roundup transmission, please further notice. But before we go off, we just have to come on with some courtesy or some sense of compliments to thank all our esteemed partners who have made it possible for us to reach. Please just, I'm sorry about that. I think the AC is overwhelming the power of the gym, so we gotta put out the AC. Let's fix just then. Okay, I'll tell partners I'm sorry about that. It was quite distracting to see the power being off again. But we're quite to serve you better. And this time I'm sure it will be fixed. Alright, so you all are highly welcome to the stable of A Godsent Foundation. It is indeed a precious moment again. And we thank God for life. We thank God for giving us the opportunity to be available today. I also want to give safety regards to all our partners out there who have been urged or compelled to stay indoors as a result of the raging pandemic COVID-19. I hope you all are safe with your various residents. Right here, we just want to see how we can reach out to a person before we call it notes of farewell. So to our dear partners, I'm really happy to have you all. According to the song we just played on the introductory section, there is nothing impossible for God to do. Yahweh is that God that can make it all possible. Our God is a capable God. He's never in his capacity to fail. So that's why we played the Dua introductory songs earlier on. We believe that COVID-19 is not bigger than God. We believe that with God by our side, especially in Nigeria, we're going to conquer because we have seen, we came into the world as Nigerians, we resided here as Nigerians, so we've seen it all and we're going to conquer. That's what I believe, according to Julius Caesar. So we'll conquer this all because there's no impossibility with God. Meanwhile, in this sense of restrictions, our partners out there has been very selfless to urgent cases. We really appreciate you all for your selfless effort, for putting the welfare of humanity first before yourselves. We appreciate the fact that benevolence has run in your veins. We appreciate the fact that benevolence has run in your DNA. We thank you so very much for being a part of Godsent Partnerships team. God bless you all. I shall be your host today, and today's transmission is going to be brief. I remain that radiant girl, like good blessing. With me in the studio, is this studio? With me in the transmitting office is Ruth Igbe. So she's going to introduce herself properly in the formal way today.
Okay. I'm Ruth Igbe, a staff of Godsent Foundation, working before at the Godsent International School. So I resumed there on Monday to working in. Thank you.
Okay, so Ruth, I want to ask a question. Between the Godsent Foundation and the Godsent Foundation International School, which do you prefer? Where do you prefer working or rendering your services?
The two is very okay. I can work with the two. I'm pleased with the two.
How can you cope with the two? But you just cannot cope with the two at the time.
Yes, but so, I can work anywhere. If I can work here, I can also work at the school.
Yeah, we know, but one must be preferable to you.
Well, actually, I love working in school.
Okay. So now that you are here, are you happy about it?
Yeah, I'm happy about it. I love it.
Okay. So tell us briefly about your educational profile.
Okay. I had my primary school. I had my primary education in Lagos. I did my secondary school in Lagos also, but I sat for my NECO in Benin here. So after that, I proceed to Open University where I have my English education.
You get up.
That's
Very
it.
good at this.
I'm done.
Okay, so since then, have you had any other educational opportunity?
No,
Have you had any other educational opportunity? You haven't. Okay, so what's your view about helping humanity at the time?
I think it's actually helping humanity. It's what God wants us to do. We should always help our neighbor. When our neighbor asks for water, we give it to them. We're actually doing it for God. We are doing it for Jesus Christ. He told us to help our neighbors. So that's my own view about it.
It's okay then. So now in this season of this pandemic trend of COVID-19, what's your take about the issue? What will you want? What will you advise or suggest A Godsent Foundation to do now that we are about to stay at home? Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just for us to stay indoor because the disease is an airborne disease. So staying indoor will be better to avoid us contacting it.
Okay. Apart from that, you know that as the only thing is ideal for us to reach out to the public in these very trying times because I remember sometime yesterday on my way to get some sanitary ingredients there, it was very harassing. People see you wear masks and they call you corona. That's how worse it is here in Nigeria. So many persons out there, they're still doubting like the corona trend is not really real. Some feel like, my blood is stronger than corona, and they forget that our individual immunity status differs. So I feel with the level of functional illiteracy among our citizens, don't you think it will be a sin on our part or like a flaw on our part if we tend to be selfish about keeping ourselves safe without enlightening the public or rendering our own quota to make sure that the public is more, enlightened about this trend?
Yeah, we need to enlighten them. We need to enlighten them because, in fact, in the streets they will tell you it's not a black man disease. I have someone say
Yes,
it's not a black man
even as
disease.
yesterday evening.
Yeah.
Yesterday evening at about after 5, going out on the street of Benin, and people tell you, a corona because you're wearing a mask.
Yes.
People call you corona because you're wearing angles. At the end of the day, it's people trying to harass you. Some people sneezing in your presence because you're wearing a mask. It's really very tempting. And I think this is not really a nice gesture from our citizens. So as a social worker and as a social caregiver, how best do you think we can reach out to the public in this case?
I think it's just to go out to campaign, like going out to campaign and educating them in the streets and marketplaces.
Yes, I thought about that too. Now, campaigning, do you think it should just end there? Because come to think of it, if we have a campaign without doing something, it should just be like talking to the birds. You understand? That's how it's going to be like. It's going to be like talking to the birds because some of these persons, the moment you preach the good news or you preach the sermon, keep yourself safe, do not buy okay clothes, do not use the toilet without washing your hands, make sure you have your sanitizers, and the moment you are enlightening them about all this and you don't give them some of these accessories, do you think they're going to follow up?
No.
Especially with the price of these accessories. They are not very expensive in the market. It's not easy to afford sanitary accessories these days. So don't think it would be ideal for a Godsent Foundation to be a part of that development?
Yes, it's ideal for us to do that because telling them alone will not solve anything. They need those things at least, but the little we can do will help and go a long way.
It's okay. So, dear viewers, we appreciate you guys once more. It's a Godsent Foundation roundup transmission episode. Today, we want to solidify our view about how best we can reach out to the public out there regarding this COVID-19 issue. It's still amazing that you go out in the streets of Benin City and people tell you, coronavirus now rumor, not the Nigeria, in fact, not the Benin, not the black man sickness, and tell you, my blood alone, coronavirus is fear nowadays, things like that. You wear nose masks trying to keep precautionary measures, and people come around and start harassing you, calling coronavirus, saying a lot of things, presenting to you embarrassing gestures. So we just want to see how we can enlighten the public about it. So this day, I and my colleagues, we're trying to organize send of a planning committee so that we can go out of the streets out there and enlighten the people before we finally round off our duties to further notice. So for now, we all know that A Godsent Foundation serves not just as an intermediary between the partners and the beneficiaries. A Godsent Foundation is acting as a savior to many people. There are some persons out there who are dying because we decided to decline the reception of our prospective beneficiaries. There are some other persons out there who always rely on the Godsent Foundation. They count on us daily for survival. Now that the office is going to be shut down till further notice, I wonder how those persons are going to cope. You understand? That's why if our president is being given Omerora, or is being given the chieftaincy title called, what do you call it again, Uzoya, it's not a mistake, you understand, because that has already been given, and I think it befits our work. Really, this season has made me to understand that the foundation is really happening as a savior to so many. Meanwhile, I would want to employ this opportunity to debunk some false news about the Godsent Foundation. I was reading a Senate comment this morning and somebody was talking about Godsent Foundation doesn't exist anymore, that because campaign is coming close, that we are not trying to portray the works, the deeds that we have done online. I was so amazed that I couldn't have the confidence, but I'm sure when I have the confidence to reply such a person, I should be able to. So many rumors out there because some persons, they do not appreciate good things. Some persons are very self-centered and they feel like others are self-centered like them. When they see people who patronize benevolence, when they see people who want to help humanity before themselves, they see it like, oh, this person has some profits to be able to think of doing something like this. They forget about the miscellaneous associated with such acts. They forget about the expenditures associated with such kind of culture. It's not easy coming here to transmit online in a place like Nigeria. In a place like Nigeria, I don't know about that place. Let me use Benin City for example, where power is an issue. Imagine they even want us to stay at home. Power is an issue. Staying at home having 1 hour light or not even having light at all, it's absurd. In the whole of yesterday, my own residents gained 1 hour and some minutes power supply. Imagine the whole of 24 hours, you get just 1 hour and few minutes power supply. How can you stay at home in such kind of a situation? It's really very repelling. So imagine cases like that. We come online using generator, buying fuel at all times. The generator even tells on itself nowadays because it's being overworked. So we end up spending so much money maintaining the chain, buying fuel, buying data, giving out miscellaneous regards or help to our prospective beneficiaries to make sure that everyone smiles, even if we are not called to help the whole wide world. But we believe that there is a reason to heal the world. I want to know this route. Now we want to shut down our transmission today. Will you be suitable or comfortable being at home all day?
To be comfortable, it's doing nothing at home. It's very bored. Very, very bored. It's just what we have to do for our own safety.
Okay, now let's imagine you are a trader. Without selling, you wouldn't have your income. You wouldn't have the resources to sustain yourself. How can you afford to stay back at home?
This period is really a trying period.
Even now, one has to take cab around and all that because all motorists has been advised to convey passengers in this manner, 3 in the seat, 1 passenger in the front seat. But you know that motorists today, they still convey passengers comprising of 2 passengers in the front seat, 4 passengers in the back seat, and in the center seat. So it's really contradictory to the safety norms of the recent days. So without talking too much, our dear partners, you all know what up, you know what's going. But we still have one essential case in the office before we call it a wrap. It is the case of Odiano Safevo, 15 years old teenager, who was rescued by A Godsent Foundation some time ago. One thing is this, A Godsent Foundation has reached out to many by helping one family at a time. Although even at that, we still have some families whose problem cannot be quantified. These personalities, they tend to have overwhelming challenges. And these overwhelming challenges cannot just be solved at a time. it requires continuous efforts. So there is this girl called Odiano Zefiro, age 15. She was rescued some time ago and registered in the befitting school. After where she was also registered with a good medical personnel who assisted in adequate checkup of her health. Apart from that, we've been able to assist her with monthly stipends. We've been able to assist her with other gadgets for basic upkeep. But today, she couldn't help it but to report at the A Godsent Foundation and appeal for more efforts. As a matter of fact, she doesn't even have food to eat at home. And that's why she's here today. There's this song we used to sing then. Some have food but cannot eat. Some can eat but have no food. We have food and we can eat. Glory be to God, amen. So the reason why I'm singing this song is this. There are some other persons out there who may not have the resources to eat, to feed themselves, to stay at home. Due to that, they are being compelled to go out. So that's why we have a Godsent Favor right here, who has come to appeal to our partners. So please help her with a token, so she could buy herself and her family food for all kids. So cameraman, let's make favor so that she could introduce herself better and tell us why she's here. Favor, introduce yourself. This is right. I wanted to introduce this. Favor, speak up.
My name is Favor Odiano, a beneficiary of My name is Odiano Foundation. I was a beneficiary of Godsent Foundation, who were all keep pure water in Grandma's park. There's a woman told me that they used to share food in one where they used to send me around there that they used to share food. Then I went there. The man came and said who has problem should come out to talk. Then my grandmother took my hand and told them that I don't have father and mother. Then the man told me that I should come to office to describe the place to me. Then me and my mother came. Then my boss helped me with some food, money, and assistance of school. I am going to private way, go school. Me and my brother. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate. I don't know how to appreciate because people are saying that they say even if they are doing something for me that I'm not the way that they are doing something for me. It's not my fault. It's my auntie that is disturbing me. That is why I'm not always happy and I don't know how to describe this, but I thank all of you. You could try for me. When my mother and my father they say, oh, I'm finished, I don't have hope again, but I know God sent Godsent to me. God is blessed and you. Thank you.
Okay, dear viewers, this is what Favor is trying to say. Favor is trying to explain how best we've reached out to her, helped her with health services, helped her with academic services. In total, we are still responsible for her school fees. At the time, she lost hope without having the sense of, having her academics observed. But today, Godsent Foundation has been there for her, even to the extent of helping her family with different resources like food, with stipends for her to manage her family. Formerly, this girl called Odiano Favor, she goes into the street of Benin hawking sachet water. She hawks the sachet water. In the end of the day, the profit derived from the sales of the sachet water, she applies to sell. She applies to feed the family with it. She is just 15 years old, but she is more like the breadwinner of the family because she's an orphan. She stays with her grandmother who is visually impaired, and she has a younger brother too. Although she also has an auntie who is mentally deranged. So most times the auntie is very violent. She scares them off the house. She sends them off the house. Sometimes they have to seek refuge in a close by or nearby church. Sometimes they seek refuge in a neighboring or completed building. in fact, life has been so miserable for Favor. Although we tried enough and enough to assist this very girl, but it is a fact that she needs our persistent support, not to lose courage. Otherwise, she's just gonna continue to be depressed. So we don't want this very young girl with a bright future to be depressed. That's why we're soliciting that even amidst the trial that we are facing right now worldwide about the COVID-19, we still have the courage to ask our partners to please support Favor with a little dose of kindness so that she can have food to eat. I just sang a song just now. Some have food they cannot eat. Some can even eat but they got no food. Thank God for we that have food that we can eat. Although we still wish to get more blessings from God so that we can even help further. In the case of Favor, she doesn't have food, but she can eat. So she's here again to beg your kind heart, to appeal to your kind heart, so that you could assist her with the token. It doesn't matter how much. It could be as it could be as your capacity support, so that she could buy food for herself and her family to survive. As I speak to you now, Favor has no food to eat. And we cannot leave her to go astray. It could be very, very depressive for her to face. And we don't want her efforts to be in vain. We've always stood by her through the thin moments of her life. Leaving her at this point in time is going to be like we're wasting our efforts so far. So we don't want our efforts to be wasted. That's why we're urging our dear partners amidst their trials, amidst the house arrest, amidst the social distancing, amidst the self-isolation culture, we still appealing to the kind heart of our dear partners whom we trust that they are always standing by us to support at all given costs. As you do this, be assured of God's blessings. So Favor, preach to our partners. Favor, preach to our partners. Talk to them. Tell them about food. Let them know how far. Loud.
We don't have any food. People are driving by that.
Favor, speak out.
You help me. The way you help me. Please. Please.
You are pitch to them for that. You can pitch to them so to assist the young girl with food stuff.
Thank you, our partners. I appeal to you. Okay. Thank you, our partners. People are amazing, and we thank you for all your efforts. And we beg you to please assist our sister, because now there's no food for her to eat and the family, and she cannot go out. Please help her. God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Our dear partners, amid your trying times, we know that you can help Favor. It wouldn't cost a lot. If you can raise 20,000 naira for her, I think that would be okay. Just for her to buy food. Now she doesn't have to go out again. So then we're going to gift her with a sanitizer and some gadgets for her to keep herself safe. But even at that, she still needs food. If she has food at home, I can assure you that she wouldn't be out of the house. She's a very obedient girl who observes social norms. So because of the food, recessiveness in the house, that's why she had to come out today, regardless of the COVID-19 stuff. So our dear partners, na beg I do, make una still na daughter Favor. She not get food to eat. She never gets wetin to eat right now. So I told her she never chop since morning. That make us be say we not feel better. We come to present her case online. This COVID-19 trend when they go on, so she never supposed to come up for house. Even as it be say we will gift her with some sanitary accessories today, we still want me be say our partners when be say God in their hearts. I beg, make una reach to this very lady, this very girl in the studio, so that we go fit help her with food stuff. I beg I did. As una do that, God bless you. Thank you. So appeal to them or explain to them. If you don't want hunger to kill your enemy, appeal to them, okay? Let them understand.
Please help me.
Our dear partners, favor here really needs your help. There's nothing too small to assist favor. She really needs your help. She needs basic help. She needs food. They say a hungry man is an angry man. From the belly of a hungry man, crime could be evolved. Needs their partners. We can't afford to leave her to the streets. Please. Somebody is saying, but aunt will take the money from her. No, no, no. Our aunt doesn't take money from her. Most times when we give her money, she buys food to the house. The only challenge she has with her aunts is that she is violent. Sometimes she scares them off the house. As I talk to you now, the aunt has a baby boy from an unknown father. So most times they themselves, they have to make sure they buy the baby pack from the money they are being given to feed. She can always get some food stuff home. The aunt will never collect money from her. So our dear partners, let's not be discouraged because of our aunts. Because if we consider the condition of our aunts, we all will be discouraged. But she really needs your help. Wow, thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jessica, you are appreciated. I appreciate that. 10,000 naira. Please thank Jessica. Pray for her. She will never be victimized by COVID-19. Pray for her favor. I can hear your voice.
Come bless all of you. People are crying for me. I know that I have hope like people. Thank you. Come bless all of you. Jesus' name.
Our dear partners, I really thank you for your interest. For those still watching, we have about 124 viewers. I know it's not easy to send money this period. I understand so well. But please, okay? Yes, Omojoy, yes, you can give her 5K. It will be very appreciated. Omojoy, thank you so very much. It will be highly appreciated, yes. That will go a long way for her. If she can store food in the house for a period of 1 month, that would be nice. We appreciate it. Okay? Yes, I've got an anonymous donor here. Thank you so very much, anonymous donor. Thank you, thank you. She says she's gonna support favor with 10K. So we appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. God bless you. Favor, I want you to sing for our dear partners, okay? There's this song we used to sing then. Godsent Foundation. Sing it. Let's hear you. I'll join you.
Godsent Foundation. Orúkpánà. Orúkpánà. Orúkpagalawa eketile. Godsent Foundation. Orúkpánà. Orúkpánà. Orúkpagalawa eketile. Godsent Foundation. Otu adateno. Otu na yayo, otu no wi. Na ya bimera moto, mami otu no yewe. Otu no konkon, otu no pano, otu no mote mote. A Godsent Foundation. Uwete o, uwete o, uwete o, uwete o. Weta gome, uwete o. Video wame. Godsent Foundation. USA. 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 USA.
So Godsent Foundation, waya weste o, otunowi, otunokonko, otunayayo, otunayegbe ko, otu adaze, otu imose, otu namiewe maya yegbeyata, Godsent Foundation, waya musegbe. Thank you so very much to our Godsent partners. We've got what we wanted for Favor today. I can assure you that she's gonna be happy afterwards. I thank you so much for not giving up on Favor. Favor is a very smart girl. The only country she's got now is her background. We really pray for God to bless our partners better, richer and greater, so that she could move from that residence to a comfortable place, because the residence now actually being, yes, I've gotten that, thank you from Anonymous, thank you boss. The residence now actually been a constraint for Favor, to the extent that she doesn't even have that rest of mind. After doing that this morning, she will still go to the market, buy this food stuff, take care of her old grandmother, take care of her younger brother, take care of her aunt's baby, whose father cannot even be identified. So as small as Favor is 15 years of age, she's already a foster mother. So this is just like a preparation for a brighter future for her, because it is noted that there is no, there's always no trouble without peace. Every conflict comes and ends in peace. Whether it's being approached violently, whether it's being approached peacefully, but when conflict arises, it always ends in tranquility. So I believe that this very trying stage of life for Favor, she's going to have a good future with it all. I really appreciate our partners. You all are amazing. You all are wonderful. It's been historical years with you all, and we appreciate this time that even with the self-isolation, you were still able to reach out to a hungry girl. You were still able to reach out to a family who has been observing recessiveness. God bless your pockets. God replenish your wallet. God bless your endeavors. Stay safe. Stay repellent to coronavirus. In fact, just stay upright. We love you from the stable of the Godsent Foundation. But before we go off today, we just want to make a brief analysis or a brief reflection of what we're going to be giving out to our beneficiaries out there. When we're doing this, we're not going to be transmitting, but we're just going to reach out to some persons out there like Favor, who may not have the resources to buy a hand sanitizer, who may not have the resources to buy Anglo, who may not have the resources to buy face masks. So today, we're going to be preparing our sanitizer, and from it, we're going to give to Favor to take home to ourselves, to our family, while we reach out to others subsequently. So to our dear partners, it's going to take like 5 minutes to prepare this. Yeah, our sanitizer is very easy to prepare. It doesn't take much substance to prepare it. It can be prepared at will. So this is what we got today to prepare our sanitizer. We have, yes, these chemicals may be ash, but they are relatively organic chemicals. I'm going to be listing them one after the other. But before then, I'm going to wear my nose mask. I'm not putting on my nose mask now simply because I've been indoor, I've been away from crowd, and now I have to wear it because of the chemicals I'm going to be mixing all together. So just enjoy the transmission as we do this briefly. Alright, so for now, I'm going to be talking about the various accessories or ingredients that we have here to prepare our hand sanitizer. I remember some time ago, I went to the market to get sanitizer. A sanitizer of this size was purchased for 4,000 naira. Sanitizer of this size was purchased for 500 naira. As I speak to you now, it says for 700 naira. As a matter of fact, these nose masks used to be sold for 300 naira. But as I speak to you now, there are 30 in the packet, and the packet now costs 7,000 naira. That was on Friday when I went to the market to get this nose mask. But now I don't know how much it's gonna be because of the high demand. If you go to the chemical shop to get these things, like yesterday I was like, I felt somewhat like a lazy bone. I was fatigued. Going to the chemical shop to get this. Usually I go there because to get other products, but going there yesterday, the queue was so damn much. because of the high demand of sanitizers or accessories or sanitary accessories. So today we have just few ingredients here. We've got the alcohol, 99.9% alcohol. This is called ethanol. Ethanol, it belongs to the alcohol family. That's what we're going to be using today. Here we have the hydrogen peroxide. This is acting as our water, so we're not going to adulterate our products much because we are not doing it for profit making. We're just going to do it to reach out to a few persons. This very product I have here now, if I dilute it or mix it up soon, it's going to reach out to no less than, let's say, 10 persons. If I use this can, it's going to reach out to up to 15 persons. But if I use a bigger can, I can reach out to 10 persons, giving them sanitizer, just like I'm going to give favor right away. So I will need your assistance, okay? Then we have our hydrogen peroxide, as I stated earlier. We have our fragrance. The fragrance is to define the smell. We have different kind of fragrance in the market. It depends on the kind of fragrance you need. You need jasmine, you need Isabella, you need rosemary, you need them. We have so many interesting fragrances. Then we have the aloe vera gel. Some people do not use this aloe vera gel. Instead, they use the glycerin. Why do they use aloe vera gel or glycerin? They are skin products. They are anti-aging products. It's very good for the skin. It could be used for bathing soap. It could be used for body lotion. So for the fact that we apply our sanitizers in our hand, just as we usually do, you know, if it's irritating to the skin, it's going to start reacting in an odd manner. So due to that, we are using glycerin as an option to produce a sanitizer for today. Please take note, you can also use your aloe vera gel. Sorry, I'm going to be using aloe vera gel, okay? So we have this very can here. This is what we're going to fill in as sanitizer so that we can apply it as desired. Also, I've got water here that I could use to dilute as I want it to be. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is this. I have my 150 cl can. Can I stand, cameraman? Will it be okay if I stand with the camera orientation? Okay, so I have a Eva can of 150 cl. I have this beverage can, which is of 30 cl. Then I also got this hydrogen peroxide of 30 cl. It's calibrated. So I'm going to be pouring some defined quantity. Here is my fragrance. My fragrance is just 5 milliliters. Then I have my aloe vera gel. This aloe vera gel is not just good for the skin, it's also good for the hair. If you want to have a curly hair. So sometimes I use this for my hair. So this is what we're going to do today. Here is a can. I'm going to be pouring the alcohol. Yes, this is my alcohol. My alcohol, I'll be pouring it here. My alcohol is 30 centiliters. Take note of that. It's more like spirit, so I'm going to be fast about it. Take note, I did not wear my envelope because it doesn't have any burning effect. Knowing fully well that I'm using it on my skin. So let me cover. So take note, my alcohol quantity depends on what I want. If I place much of the alcohol, it could be very harsh. You know that alcohol is kind of volatile in nature and it's inflammable, as they say. So don't rub too much alcohol in your hand and go into the kitchen while cooking with your gas. Otherwise, you know what they call cash fire. So it could be accidental. So due to that, I'm pouring about this is 20 centiliter of the alcohol into this 150 centiliter can. I think I got to remove this. Let me to remove this label, but I don't have to advertise for them. So I want to also pour. As it's being calibrated. I will pour about 15 centiliter of the hydrogen peroxide. The can is calibrated, so I'm pouring it into my ethanol. Okay. So right away, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using the cover to apply my aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel, as I said earlier on, the duty is to keep the skin healthy, to keep free from wrinkles and all, so that alcohol will not have this drying effect on our skin. So I'm going to be applying the aloe vera gel. You can see it's molting in nature, it's not dropping, it's molting in nature. You know what I mean by molting? Like your gel, it's not liquid, it's not solid, molting. So I'm going to be applying it inside. I apply just a little quantity, but I don't have to apply it much. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I hope you're all seeing it. We are doing this not just because of those in diaspora, but because of our local viewers who have been spending so much on sanitizer. Sanitizer today is very expensive in the market. Personally, I don't think I can cope with the price tag again to save the cost for us. Okay, so I'm going to shake. Hey, please cover it, it evaporates. It evaporates, it's called the ethanol. So before I shake, I'm going to apply some quantity of water as desired. We're going to wet this table a little bit. We promise to clean it both. So I'm adding a little water. So you're going to help me shake it. We don't want to make it so thick. Okay? We shake it for a little while. I'm sure the can has some kind of gaseous content in it. So right away, we're going to apply a sanitizer fragrance. This fragrance, I said earlier, runs of different types. We have rosemary, we have Isabella, we have vanilla, we have strawberry. So I'm applying jasmine right now. This will have the smell. So let's shake it again together. Yes, so we shake it together on and on and on. And I'm going to pour into our sanitizer can right now to see how this is going to come out. Meanwhile, yes, this is aloe vera gel. I can decide to apply more, but just a little bit. Okay, so once you pour into this very can to see how this you can make this. I'm pouring in. So now, I've decided to pour this into this very can of sanitizer. I can make it as stinky as I want. I can decide to lighten it as much as I want. But the principal ingredients here I want you to know is the alcohol. The alcohol acts as a disinfectant in this case. So instead of going to the market to buy your sanitizer for 4,000 naira as you got this can the other day, you can just buy all the ingredients for 4,000 naira. You make more out of it. You can see we didn't even finish everything present here. If we have to finish everything present, that means we're going to make more than this quantity. I'm going to make above that. So this is just a simple measure to make your sanitizer. So for now, I'm going to apply gently into my palm to make sure that my hand is sanitized, though I did it before in the office. So I'm just going to do that soon. Okay, this can is not pressing. Alright, so this will be our sanitizer for now. It has already dried off my hand because of the ethanol content in it. So for now, dear partners, I'm trying to smell to know the kind of scent it gives because of the fragrance we applied. So you can help us out with the can nozzle so that it can press out. So our partners, these are the various ingredients that we use within 5 minutes to make our sanitizers. Yeah, so don't forget, we got ethanol or alcohol, we got hydrogen peroxide, we got aloe vera gel, we got our fragrance, and we got our water. All together equal to hand sanitizers. So we hope that we can make more and reach out to those out there in the streets of the city to share out with them and make sure they sanitize themselves this time of Corona or COVID-19. So from all of us at the Godsent office or Godsent table, we want to appreciate you for joining this day's transmission. It's going to be an excellent one with you all the way. So I bid you all a peaceful break, Corona break. It's an impaired break. All together, we're going to have a safe time together. So stay at home as it's been instructed. Observe social distancing as it's been noted. Make sure your hands, your fingers are sanitized. As our local or indigent populace do not buy OK materials. We here, we are fond of buying OK materials all the time. So, favor, come and try this. Try this. You can see it. We already have a sanitizer made. I can make it more ticking. Yeah, it can be more ticking. It can smell another way. You know, it all depends. Somebody is already looking down on this product. Let me tell you, come and smell it. What's this? Here is the taste of a sanitizer. So it's really very sterilizing. I bid you all the safe time in this very, season of COVID-19. Stay out of trouble. Be obedient to the norms of society, as we all know. Okay, I hope that this time we are going to be off this stage. We are going to have the liberty to walk around, to visit the cinemas, to go to eateries around, and to make sure that we have a safe time all together. So to all, as I said before, that as always, first the establishment of various benevolence projects. We appreciate you. Stay blessed always. Stay safe always. I, your radiant girl, like the blessing be with this. Have a nice day.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yes, so let's opt out with this song. My hand is watering. Okay.
Let me.